Hi, Joel Rollins here with Rave Publications on the very noisy day before the opening of ISE 2014. I'm with Tim Brooksbank, the CEO of Caliber, a name that I certainly know in video processing. Tim, thanks for being with us today.
Hey, how you doing, Joel? Nice to see you here.
Yeah, it's been a long trip. So what's new with Caliber this year?
Well, we've got several new upgrades to some of our products, but the biggest news is that we've entered into a partnership with Kramer Electronics so that some of our key models are now available as Kramer models as well. So Kramer now have a VP 791, 792, 793 and 794, which are all powered by technology that comes from Caliber's factory in England.
And now I'm familiar with their 700 series.
Yeah.
When did this begin?
This show, ISE, is the launch of these products into the European market. So this is a major move for Kramer because it's Kramer moving into a higher end market with products for high-end simulation, high-end boardrooms, conferences, museums, immersive experiences, simulation, but also, and the real key one, is the Kramer VP 794, which is based on the Caliber, well-established LEDView 530. This moves Kramer into the market of having a real high-end scaler for rental staging or live events.
It certainly does. I'll be talking to Kramer later on in the show as well, so that ought to be exciting for them as well as for you.
It should be exciting for all of us.
Now, those products are powered by Caliber. Are they going to be available with a Caliber label as well, or strictly from Kramer?
These are all products that have been available for some time from Caliber, so they're proven products in the market. But Caliber, as you know, is a fairly specialist niche market provider. We tend to supply through fairly technical channels, fairly technical installers for fairly specialist projects. So this makes the Caliber technology available through the worldwide Kramer network of over 200 sales and support people with about, I think, 23 or 25 worldwide sales and support offices. So it's a major change in the market availability of the technology that comes from Caliber.
It ought to be an exciting thing for both companies. So tell me about what the top-end model is going to be like now in the 700 series.
Well, the top-end model is a 1U scaler switcher. It's got warping and blending for projection at live events. It can do warping onto curved screens or off-axis projection. Also, it can do edge blending for multiple projector tiling, and it can do projection mapping so that you can block out or map out areas of screens for projecting onto things like buildings. This same piece can be switched into an LED processor mode, whereby it can do the extreme downscaling and pixel accurate downscaling that's required for LED video walls. And as you know, Joel, LED video walls are becoming more commonplace now as the price point of them has become accessible to people. And thirdly, this one piece can also do general purpose scaling, switching, scan conversion. It's a universal toolkit type product, but with very high-end processing in it.
Well, this sounds exciting for those of us in the rental and staging industry, which is, by the way, my day job. So that sounds great. Is this one behind us?
Here we actually have, this is the Caliber version. This is called a 530, but this is the same hardware platform that the Kramer VP 794 is based on. And we in fact have two of them hidden behind here, running this dual projector blend and warp onto this curved screen here.
That really is, and 1 unit high. That's excellent. Now I presume it'll be gray in the Kramer booth.
It is Kramer gray with Kramer logo.
That's great. Anything else that you're bringing to the show that isn't going to be part of that Kramer partnership?
No, the real big news here is the Kramer partnership. We've done some tweaks under the hood of some of the products, things like making the input switching cleaner and faster, making the HDCP and EDID management better on some of the high-end rental products, so there's more EDID management functions, more HDCP management functions. We've also improved web server performance because all these products can be browser controlled as well. Little tweaks like that that just make the products work a little better, make them a little easier to use for people. Now that we have an installed base of these, of course we get feedback from people as to what they like, what they don't like, what they think we could do better, and as a relatively small manufacturer we can be quite responsive at listening to that feedback and tweaking the products accordingly. So mainly what we've done here is tweak under the hood just to work on market feedback to make the products even better.
Well, let me get this straight then. 1 unit high, extremely flexible and browser controllable.
That's correct, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Thanks for being with us today, Tim.
Well, nice to see you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. And and look out for where you're going. We're doing setup, and it's kind of crazy around here today.
It's been crazy all day. I almost got hit by a forklift a few minutes ago.
There you go, only once.
Thanks again.
Joel, nice to see you.